8-division world champion. The history of this guy is something else. Manny Pacquiao, the lovable senator from the Philippines. And in this case, the bad boy, but a good guy.
Relax.
All right, so here we go. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBA welterweight championship of the world. Kind of high, so maybe you can't see, but it's very noticeable here at ringside that Manny. Tim Bradley, something else. And he wants to make a statement here early with Broner. But Manny is 40 years old. And you always wonder if this is going to be the night that he shows his age. So too are his feet.
Watch your heads, watch your heads.
The fact of the matter is that the heat, in that heat, Manny kind of collapsed after that. Not collapsed, but just slowed down so much that Jeff was able to. But it's very comfortable always inside in Las Vegas. Being a little bit shorter, there's always a danger of cuts.
Stop! No.
With Adrien pushing back, and Russell admonishes him. Both inside and outside the ring, you see him stepping on top of Manny's foot. But that happens. Manny's landing the punch. Going into a punch, but Manny's hands are so fast that he counters it. And this is what Manny has done. Because the crowd gets so excited anytime Manny does anything, it's going to be hard for the judges. I always hear those names. And he just shooting that jab out there when he could get a lot more power behind it. Look at that, the counter punching of Pacquiao.
Let him go, let go.
Strategic battle is the right hand. Finally, Adrien gets one through. Manny Pacquiao in the black trunks and the chanclas up. Manny. Manny would just box him like this all night. Manny's not landing real powerful shots, but he's landing more shots than Adrien. Manny's last fight was Manny's so quick pulling out and slipping punches. For all the talk of Broner, he really hasn't got as aggressive as I thought he'd be in the early going. And Manny very, very fast. And he caught him again coming in. Broner cuts loose with the right hand, misses, and then misses with the hook. Tries to catch Manny coming in with an uppercut. And Broner's got a good uppercut, by the way. Throws at shoulders, he throws at the chest, and hopes to wear down. But see, that time he nipped him right on the chin. And these little shots like this catch up as the fight goes on. Broner's mighty fast to it. He skips away. Manny gets his right hand out there. They're only jabs, but it's stealing the interest of the crowd and the judges. And that's the problem in the way Manny fights for judges scoring. Adrien got a decent right hand through that time, and another left hand that time. Trying to hold him off with that stick. Manny attacks downstairs this time. Manny's so quick in and out. He's like, like a rattlesnake attacking him down with his hands. Catches him because they have a better view than if they're seated more than a few rows up in the grandstand area here. And he's up and down. He changes the eye level all the time. He gets a jab out there. Slides back. Broner caught him with a decent shot that time. Close round. Judges could be split on that. Broner lands, but Broner is landing more punches now. He's so quick.
Stop! Let go.
And he doesn't put on a lot of weight in between fights. And he's got to get more offense together. There it is, a good straight right hand by Adrien Broner.
Let go.
Good body shot. These guys are so well conditioned. They both have washboard stomachs. And he was able to land that left hand upstairs. Didn't do any damage. There's some hand speed there by Adrien Broner. Manny's got the hands up. He jabs out a couple times. Slowed down just a hair. And as I say that, look at the hand speed there. So here we go in round 6 here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Manny Pacquiao, the IBF champ, and Sean Porter holds the WBC title. So this is a very good division. And he cooked him pretty good with that shot there. Now he's back up on his toes, and so he lets the right hand go. That's the right thing to do. Broner clipped him with a left hook that time. And then he caught him with a nice left hand, but anything that he does, the crowd goes nuts with it. Flipped by Adrien. Adrien takes a shot downstairs, no damage done. Very close rounds of the fight. So far, there haven't been that many close rounds except the last one. And this round's fairly close, too. I mean, these rounds are getting a little bit closer now, 5 and 6.
Siksak! Hadlock na siya, basta musunod na, hadlock siya. Ayaw, pag-target. Galaw uno.
Looping left hand score by Manny Pacquiao. He's on the assault now. He's chasing Mora down. I mean, that's what Kevin Cunningham wants him to do. But look at Manny. Time he caught him, he's a hard punches, a couple of them. And finally, Adrien has to hang on. He hasn't lost any strength, but he certainly felt the power of Manny. Manny's nailing him with shots now. The uppercut. He's on the assault. No punches back from Broner. A couple of those punches must have landed harder than I thought. He might be ready to go. Manny goes to work on him, but Broner hangs on. Just as much as he wins at 10-9. Adrien still shows plenty of snap with his left hand, but he's not hitting Manny. He's hit the right hand. A really terrific round. And he lands up. No real damage done, but you get the idea. And this is how you steal rounds on the judges' scorecards. Now look at this. He pulls his leg, but Russell Moore's right in there. He's lethal in the ring, but at least the sweetheart of a guy outside the ring. More right hands. Former heavyweight champ Joe Parker is watching down in New Zealand. Joe, this is what I do when you're fighting. You got to throw more hands. So watch Broner. There's a left hook, hits him, and he goes back on his heels. There he is. Gets clipped again. This becomes another really good round. Look at this. Manny's putting the hurt on him right there in the corner. Broner may be hurt just a bit. Manny on the assault. Touches him up. Manny on the assault because of the lack of the right hand. That makes me think you got a problem with your right hand. I mean, he throws that right hand and turns the knuckles over like no power with it. A little less than a minute to go in this, the 10th round. There's the right hand. He finally got it off, but not enough. Because right now, I get Manny creeping your head comfortably in this fight. There you go with the right hand for Adrien. Go right, then back left, but then cut loose with the right hand.
Una tayo, una! Watch your hand, Manny, watch your hand.
Adrien in the purple with the fancy trunks. And he's slowed down just a hair now on this round. As I say that, he's back on the assault again. Broner says, no, you're not hurting me. But Broner, you're not hurting him either. That happened one time against Juan Manuel Marquez when Manny was cruising along. And that's because of the extraordinary ability of Manny Pacquiao and the fact that he lives clean and trains so hard. You know, he's one of the best fighters of all time. 8th division world champion. He's working hard, let me tell you. Specific hand speed right now, but he certainly has the foot speed. Eyes around to his right. Manny clips him with the right hand again. Nothing. And it goes back to what I've been saying is a solid right hand lands. Frank Belmont just told me he's not landing his shots. Really solid punches in the fight. Manny's landed many more of those. World champion in 8 divisions has prevailed as far as I can see in this fight totally. Really needed to show some urgency. He hasn't shown any urgency. Manny trying to attack and land one last thing, and that's it. It's all over. And Broner did absolutely nothing in the 12th round in terms of urgency.
All three in favor of the winner and still WBA welterweight champion of the world, Manny